the Maralal tree, and I've managed to grow 7 of them. It's also called Melia volkensi in botanic name, and the common name is mukau, which is a Kamba name, and it's also mukau is also the common name in Kenya, because this is a tree that grows a lot in Kamba land in the eastern province of Kenya. And I managed to plant 7 of them. They are 2 years old now, and the one that is the biggest is this one, and it's my size. It's 6 feet or 1.8 meters tall, and has very broad leaves. This is a leaf, one leaf. This is not a branch. The branches are coming here. Look, and it resembles. This tree resembles the tomato, and even the branches, when they come, they resemble. And what I like to do is, when they come, I just prick them like this, because I want it now, when it's young, I want it to grow straight and tall, and then the branches have to come later when the tree is bigger. See? It's very easy. It's just like pruning. It's just like pruning. It's just like pruning. Oh, this one was not good. This one was too big. This one was not supposed to be pruned, but this one was supposed to be pruned. I made a mistake. But anyway, it's coming up well, and my observation is, when it gets a good place to grow, when it grows faster, it grows more straight. So I think this one, it likes a hot place, but it also likes water. And it seems to do well with this Sespania sespan, so that it has some small shade when it's young, and then when it has come up above this Sespania sespan, I will not prune it more, like that size. So when it reaches like 3-4 meters, I'll not prune it more again. This is another one, also doing well, but growing together with this one, and I have to remove these branches a bit. The liability, that it comes up well. And this one, see, this is one branch, but these are actually just leaves. So I like, now in the beginning it only has the leaves, and the branches I remove them. And this grows to be a big tree. It grows in Wamba, which is a hot place, and it likes along the rivers in that place, or in the edges of the forest, of the mountain. And the leaves is a medicine, and the termites cannot eat this tree, and the leaves can also be boiled for pesticide, and it has flour for the bees, and the seeds, this is eaten by goats, sheep, I think even cow. And the seeds are eaten by goats. And if the goats eats this one, the seeds will more easily germinate. So it's a good thing to feed, a good feed for the goats. And in the end of its life cycle, when it is big, you can get a timber out of this, and it's a mahogany timber, a mahogany tree. You can see another marmaroi tree, and it's very healthy now. We have had, for the last 2 weeks, we have had a big rain and then small rains. It's doing really well. This one we're growing like 2 branches. I did not prune it early, so I had to cut it with a saw, but now it's coming 1 branch. And the timber of this tree cannot be eaten by termites, so it's very good. And the timber is a mahogany timber that is very nice for furniture, for flooring, for kitchen, different kitchen things, even I think cutting boards for the kitchen. So many things this one has a use. I would not use this in construction because it's too expensive, but it could be used for construction as well if you have it in plenty. So they seem to even grow well in this place. Here is a swale, so there's more nutrition here, there's more water. They're doing really well. And then over there they grow in the shade of other trees. They also seem to do very well. And then we have one here, and this one is not doing as well. I don't know what's the problem. Maybe here it's struggling. So it's not growing straight and it's not growing fast, and the leaves are small. So maybe here doesn't have enough water, and that doesn't have enough nutrition, and again it doesn't have shade in this place. So maybe it likes when it has some small shade when it's young, so that it can grow more straight and upwards. Because this one, if it grows crooked, it will not be good. The timber will not be as good. It can still be used for some things, for flooring, for cutting boards and other things, but a very fine furniture will be difficult if it's twisted. So one of my marmaroi is not growing straight, but the other 6 are growing straight. So this one, something different is with it. With time I will know more, but most likely it's the shade or water or both. So hope you learned something more about this tree. And if you live in Kenya in a climate that is warm or hot, I would definitely advise you to plant this tree. And it's difficult to grow it from seed. Unless you give goats to eat it, it can come. But definitely it's nice. And if you can find it in a nursery, maybe you can buy it for 50 shillings, 100, something like that, and it still has value, and it comes quickly. This one is the slowest growing one. It's like 1 meter tall, and the fastest growing one is 1.8 meters. And now we have just started the rain season, so when the rain season have continued for some time, I know these trees will grow very fast. So hope you learned something new. Talk to you next time.